Hi, my name is Erik LaMarca, and this is The Monster Within. And it is Solas Studio artists with special guest artists from California and Canada, where we did our perspective of what we look at when we take art to be in a more of a darker perspective. And I think sometimes the biggest misconception when it comes to dark art is that there's some type of underlying dark matter, but it's really basically people finding beauty in the darkness, because a lot of times we're afraid to look around when there's not the proper light, but you need to have balance, and that this show is a lot about balance. There's some amazing artists that went out of their comfort zones to really put what they feel that they can find in themselves by labeling themselves dark art. And dark art is a genre that's really it's coming to be more recognized because there is so much beauty in it, and there is, I've always looked at dark artists as being the guys who hang out and make like werewolves and vampires and stuff, and really that's what we are. We're young at heart, to find a collective like Solas that I've been a part of for a couple of years now, and for us all to come together and do this, it's just absolutely amazing. And you're going to see more dark art come to New York. There's been a void here, and I've been working with the gallery on Orchard Street, 86 Orchard Street, called 86 Orchard Street Gallery. It's above Casa Mezcal, and I'm the curator there, and I am bringing all dark art into that space. So over the next few years, you're going to see some amazing New York artists in the dark art genre performing. And I actually curated this exhibit as well, thanks to the tutelage of Brandon Weiscarver, Liam, and as well as Connor. The three of them together really made this possible. And so, this is actually, it's funny since you're on this piece, this is actually a mailbox. So when you go to the corner, you see the big blue mailboxes. Well, this is the big green one that's next to it, where the mailmen, load up their mail. And this is actually the locking mechanisms to it. To me, I see the emperor, right? Now, if you were to look in the shadows, you were to look where in the mundane, you may have never seen the emperor. But here he is in all his splendor and glory. So thank you for joining us here at Solas Studio, The Monster Within.
Hello, this is Michael Ryder. This is my drawing called Bitch Queen. She's one of my spiders, which I made last year. And the reason why I made this group of spiders was to pay homage to some of my favorite older female artists that have inspired me along the years. Spiders represent crone energy, and they also represent creativity because they weave beautiful webs, and I am very inspired by that energy. So you can find me at Michael W. Ryder on Instagram and michaelwryder.com.
Hi, I'm Elaine Chao, and that is my piece, Beasts of Burden, number 5. This piece speaks to the monster that we have in all of us that we sometimes keep suppressed, and it's about letting it be free and experiencing joy even if you have a dark side. You can check me out at chaoelainebetty.myportfolio.com.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Mike Rizzo. This is the Solas Gallery, proud to be here. This is my painting called Melt With You. I painted this in 2013. It basically is something that comes to my imagination and subconscious mind. It's inspired by artists like Jackson Pollock and Elaine Chao, and it's supposed to represent like an alien world. And I just sort of take the materials, paper, acrylic, and sort of let it flow. naturally, and I had a great time with it. So I can be found on Rizzo Fine Arts on Facebook and Etsy, Rizzo Fine Arts, and on Instagram, mike.rizzo.737.
My name is Lindsay Kovnat. I made this piece. It's interesting because like I started with a gin bottle and a wolf, making a wolf sculpture, and then it like built on top of that this owl woman who is like based on a surrealist painting. Leonora Carrington, who's a painter from Spain, but she's originally from Mexico. And so the style is like kind of like this Mexican style of like wooden sculptures that people make in Mexico that are really colorful. So, okay, we can go over there. And then this painting, this is an oil painting. It's like it ended up being, oh yeah, this is like a werewoman. And she's kind of like hiding, like personality, two sides of the personality when you get your period as a woman. And then this is like my two cats, and the man that's like ignoring the women and the wild wilderness around this man, most men, ignoring the powers of the women and the wilderness. And my Instagram is Lindsay Art Senses, LINDZ Art Senses.
Okay, so I did this one years ago. It's actually a baboon in a dress and a skeleton. And I named it what the skeleton said to make the baboon laugh. Everyone thinks it's a wolf because I can understand why. But you can find my art at Mia Grimes 7 on Instagram. And I kind of like to realism mixed with like surrealist backgrounds.